Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. We are going to be doing all things bookish today, one of my favorite videos to film. It feels so weird filming right now because I haven't filmed in like a couple of weeks because I was away last weekend and I just took a little bit of a break from filming, but we are back to it and I love it. I missed it. I thought today I would start filming a doing bookish vlog because I'm just in the mood to film one of them, and I have a lot of bookish things on my mind that I want to get done, and I have book club this week also, so I will bring you along for book club. We of course will be doing some of my book journal. I'll do some little updates on that and show you what I've done since the last time I showed you. I'm kind of feeling like treating myself, and especially because it's a year into book club, I'm just like, you know what, let's get a few books. That's kind of what we're going to be doing in this video, but I'm also going to be reading a book with you. In this video we're going to be reading Phoebe Bermans' Gonna Lose It Together. I'm just about to start chapter 8, 81 pages into this book. It's actually so good so far, like I'm really enjoying it and I think I'm gonna love it, and it's very like easily read and like it's very easy writing. So if you do not know, this book is basically about Phoebe Berman, and she's about to turn 30 years of age, but she is also a virgin, and she basically at the start of this book makes a list of things that she can do to achieve losing her virginity before she turns 30. We're kind of following her throughout that, and we're meeting some new characters. There are some characters from her past as well that I think are going to be kind of like love interests. I feel like it's going to be like 3 love interests. She kind of has anxieties around losing her virginity in general when it comes to being intimate with somebody else. It's kind of showing the other side of, and kind of the more real life feel to like going on a date or being intimate with someone or whatever it is. There is anxiety around it and it's really nerve-wracking for some people, and that's kind of just represented in this book, which I really like, because usually we see the FMCs or the like MMCs or whatever are like really confident and they know what they're doing. They have slept with other people before in these romance books. I really like to see this perspective from Phoebe, and just some of the things that she has been like saying and doing, I'm like, Phoebe's in my brain, like, because there's certain things I can relate to. They've also like touched on that she has OCD, so that's like a representation of OCD and stuff, which I really enjoy reading about and just learning about more. I think it's a very realistic stance on, you know, dating and being in your 20s and being nervous and being an anxious person. Like I really am enjoying that part of it as well. Can we just talk though about how floppy this book is? That is my ideal for every paperback I own. Like, can every book be like that? The way I can just hold this book open and read it like this, or like sit it down and read it, and it's so nice to hold. I am obsessed with this, and I'm glad that I'm reading this in a vlog because it's a new release as well, and I feel like a lot of people are talking about it, and you can get my honest review if I love or hate this book, but I think I'm going to love it. This is one of my favorite videos to film, and it just gets me to do things that I've been putting off, like my reading journal, which I will talk about later in this vlog. But I have been putting off my reading journal for like 2 months now, and I'm usually really good at sitting down every month at the end of the month, or at least the start of the month, and getting all my stuff filled out, but I have a lot of stuff to fill out. I think the last thing I filled out may have been Fury Bound, which was a while ago now, so I need to update that. Today I think I'm going to read some of Phoebe Berman, and then later I might sit and do some of my journal. Hi guys, it's actually a couple days later now. It is Monday. Sunday was kind of just a write-off for me. I was just so tired. I don't actually know why I was so tired. Well, I do know. I kind of went to bed late all weekend, and of course that would make me tired, especially because I have a busy week in work and I'm up at like 5:45 every day during the week. I also think I didn't really sleep very well when I was away last weekend. I think I just haven't caught up on that sleep yet. So yesterday I was kind of just chilling. Today I have gotten up, I have hoovered my room, kind of dusted and things that I've been putting off as well. I've had a shower, I've gotten ready. So we are getting back into doing the bookish things. Right now I am going to, I think, update some of my book journal. I'm not going to do the spreads yet. I think I'll leave that for either later or later on this week. But I'm going to just update all the reading log and those type of things. And then I'll probably plan out the spreads maybe just so I know what I'm going to do, because I had a bit of a nightmare with the spreads. The last time I tried to do them, I had to like rip a page out that I'd stuck down, and I just haven't gone back to it since. So we're going to try to sort that out. Yeah, it's 20 to 1 now, and it gets to a certain point in the day, usually around this time, where I'm like, okay, I'll just do it all tomorrow. And I'm like, that just doesn't make sense. Like, you have the rest of the day to do everything you want to do. You can definitely do it. But yeah, I just need to get out of that habit. I will update you also on Phoebe. I think I have like just over 100 pages left and I'm really enjoying it, but I will give you my full updates once I'm finished that. I'm hoping to finish that maybe later. I'm gonna set you up so you can see me doing those little bits in my journal now. I'm not going to talk through because I feel like I did that last time, and it might just be nice to have a little bit of a time-lapsey vibe. Hi guys, okay, it has been a few days since I last spoke to you for this vlog, and I have just gotten back from me and my friend's book club day, and I didn't film any clips just because it was actually quite busy where we were, and we were just chatting about book club, of course, and just catching up in general. I just didn't take out my phone to take any videos, so I am sorry, but I do have a little haul for you, and I'm going to give you an update on Phoebe Bermans because I finished Phoebe Bermans during the week. I do have a little book haul because I did buy some books with my friend, and I also received a book in the post that I had pre-ordered for a new release, so I'm just going to show you what I got. First I'm going to show you the pre-order, the new release that I got, and that is The Someday Garden by Ashley Poston. I actually kind of forgot this book was even coming out in June. I actually kind of thought it was July, so that was exciting news when I got the email that this was on its way. I'm so excited to read this and have another Ashley Poston book. I love Ashley Poston. If you do not know, she's one of my favorite authors. I just adore her writing. Her writing style is like romance with a bit of magical realism, and it's just so different, and I love the way she writes characters and the way she writes a story and emotions and stuff. I read The 7-Year Slip by her first, and that's one of my favorite books of all time. It was a 5-star and I just adored that book, and it made me fall in love with her writing. I'm so excited about this new book of hers. Also, Fairy Loot have done another edition of this with her, and I pre-ordered that this morning as well, and I'm so excited for that to come. That's not going to come for a while. I'm pretty sure this is about a girl who is going to a big house or a manor type of thing, and it's kind of run down. I think she's trying to revive it and open its doors again and stuff like that, but there is a garden in the back of this manor house, and there's a man trapped inside the garden. So I think it's going to be kind of like her trying to get him out and learning about him and how he got there and stuff like that. I don't know if it's kind of like maybe like a different timeline he's come from, I don't know, or like who he is. I'm so excited to get into this one. This is definitely going to be a priority for July's reads, I think, anyway. I'm obsessed with this cover. I just love the covers of all of her books. I think they're so beautiful. And as for the books I bought today with my friend, I actually ended up with a little haul. I got 3 books today, which I wasn't expecting. I was going to treat myself anyway, but I wasn't expecting to get 3 books. So we'll start with the first 2 I got, which I got in Eason's. These are ones that are on my summer TBR that I want to get to, and both of these my friend has read and really enjoyed. One of them being Remarkably Bright Creatures. I'm so excited to read this book. Of course, it is now a film on Netflix as well, and I'm really excited to read. I can't speak apparently. I'm really excited to watch that, but I would like to read the book first. I'm just really looking forward to read this. I've heard such great things from other people as well. It's about a woman who got a job as a cleaner in an aquarium and somehow sparks up a friendship with an octopus that is in the aquarium, and I'm pretty sure the octopus has a point of view, if I'm not mistaken, in this book, which is very interesting to me, and I like the sound of that. So I am very excited for this one, and I love also the cover of this. It's like so summer vibe. Then the next book I got in Eason's was One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. Now, I have not read Every Summer After, but my friend read One Golden Summer first, and she kind of said like I don't really have to read Every Summer After first. People could be watching this and thinking no, you should read it before, but I just think I'm gonna like this one a little bit more because she thinks I will really like Charlie, the main character, the male main character in this. I just have seen such good things about this one in particular, and I've heard that Charlie is a bit of like a golden retriever man, and I love that in a book. I really do. And then we popped into TK Maxx just to have a little browse in general, but sometimes you can get a good find in the book section. They have like the popular books for a cheaper price, and this one I saw, I was like, hey, I think I need this one, and my friend was like, actually you need this one. I then picked up Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. I've seen a good few things about this. I think this is like an OG kind of book talk book, and when I looked it up on Goodreads, it actually had like 4.2 star rating, like average rating, which is really high for a romance as well. This is a second chance romance, and it sounds really good. It says they spent a decade apart. Now will they find their way back to one another? I think it's like they were together through their teenage years, and then they haven't seen each other in obviously a decade, and they come back together, and I suppose old feelings come back. Love a second chance vibe to a romance. I think it's really nice to see 2 people come back together like that, so I'm excited about this one also. So that's my little book haul, my little summer book haul. All those colours together, are you kidding? I think I'm stocked up for the summer of reading that I'm going to have, and these are definitely going to be read during summer. But while we were doing our book club, discussing our book club, we actually picked our June book. It is literally nearly the end of June by the time we met up, but it's fine, we still have time to read it. Me and my friend made a jar at the start of the year for our book club, and we basically put titles of books in there, and I think we put authors' names and some prompts as well, and we've been picking one out every month this year, and it's actually such a fun way to pick the book club book. For this month we actually got Before I Let Go, I think it is, by Kennedy Ryan, which is so exciting. I've seen so many good things about Kennedy Ryan's writing, and I've seen that people love that book so much. That's also a second chance. When I was reading the description fiction. I think it's about two people who used to be married and then they're kind of navigating co-parenting and running a business together, and then feelings must come back up again somehow. I'm excited for that to be our book club pick because it's a new author for both me and my friends. It's like a year into book club now for us, that we have been doing this for a year, which is so fun, and I'm so glad we finally made a book club. It is just the best thing ever. Even if you don't have like loads of friends that read, and me and my friend are the only two people in our book club at the moment, it is still so fun. So if you have one other friend who reads and you don't have a book club, you need to create one because it is so much fun. I'm sorry I didn't get any clips of our book club meetup day. We are planning on doing a different day where we kind of go to a different town and browse their maybe library and their bookshops, so I will bring you along for that because I think we're going to do that in the next week or so, and if not, I will bring you on a little solo day, just me and you, and we can go book shopping to the library and all those fun things. Right now I need to give you an update on Phoebe Bermans Gonna Lose It because I finished it. When did I finish that? Tuesday, I think I finished Phoebe Berman now. And guys, I loved it so much. I ended on a 4.5 star for Phoebe Berman, and I just think it was such a fun time. It was such a good read. I adored how it was written. I adored Phoebe. I loved her story, and I loved the meaning behind the story more than the romance and her losing her virginity. I liked how it was more of like a personal growth story as well, and it was kind of her accepting where she was in life and accepting that her path was okay. It's okay that she wasn't like her friends or like other 30-year-olds or whatever, and she didn't need to be a certain way just because she was 30. I just love Phoebe. Phoebe is like one of the anxious girlies, one of the girlies in general. As someone who is a little bit of an anxious girly, I did relate to Phoebe in a lot of ways, and I liked seeing that represented in a book. It is okay to be nervous about intimacy. It is okay to have all of these anxieties about growing older as well, and not being where you thought you'd be as well. And I would highly recommend to anybody to read Phoebe Berman's Gonna Lose It. We saw her sessions with her therapist, and I really liked that element because sometimes there is like a therapist in a book but you don't really see like the sessions and like her kind of spiraling and the therapist trying to get her through that, and I really enjoyed that part of it as well. And I can't wait to see more from Brooke Averick now because this was also her debut novel. That is all from me for today. I'll get back to you when I do more bookish things, but I had such a lovely day today. Honestly, book club day is my highlight of every single month. I just love book club day with my bestie. Okay guys, hi. It has been probably a couple of weeks, maybe even more, since I last spoke to you for this vlog, and I wanted this to go up so much sooner than it has, but I haven't done anything since I last spoke to you. Today I'm planning on finishing up this vlog for you, but as I said, if me and my friend didn't get to do book shopping, I would bring you on a little solo date and we would do something fun together, bookish related, and that's what we're going to do today. So me and my friend didn't get to do book shopping yet. We're planning on doing that in the next couple of weeks, but I want to get this video up for you. We are going to do a solo date today. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the bookshop. I don't know if I'm going to buy any books, but I'm just going to have a little browse because it's been a while since I've been into this certain bookshop, and I do have a few vouchers still for this bookshop, so I'm thinking maybe bringing my vouchers in case I see one that I really want to get. We are going to go sit somewhere either in like a little park or at the beach maybe, because it's quite warm today. I'm like feeling like going to the beach, sitting at the beach if it's not too busy, because the beaches around me can get really busy really quickly. We're going to go sit somewhere and we're going to start a new book together, and we're just going to chill out for a little bit because I feel like spending some time outside. A goal for me this year was to do way more solo dates than I ever have. To be quite honest, I've only done a few here and there, and I want to get used to being comfortable with myself and doing things on my own. And I don't think I've actually gone on a solo kind of date yet this year after saying that, so that's also being ticked off today off my 2026 goals. I'm so excited to spend the afternoon with you. It's about 3 o'clock now, but before we go and do all those fun things, I want to decide what book I want to start next, because I just finished One Golden Summer last night and I really enjoyed that. I think I'm landing on a 2 point, no, not a 2 point. I think I'm landing on a 4.25 star for that book. I did really enjoy it, but I don't think it feels like a 4.5, and I kind of want to read every summer after now. I don't know, we'll see. That's a different story for a different day. I'm really trying to tackle my TBR in July and get on track with that because I've been really slacking over the last couple of months. The last like really good reading month I had was in March, I think. I read 6 books, and I'm pretty sure I read nearly all of the books that were on my TBR that month, so that's what I want to do for July. It is currently the 15th of July and I have read 2 books off my TBR, so we're doing well so far. If you saw my July TBR jar video, you saw that I left Atmosphere out because I wanted me and my friend to potentially get that for book club, and I think I vaguely at the time remembered that I put Atmosphere as a prompt, or like just as a choice, sorry, in our jar that we made for our book club at the start of the year, and we got Atmosphere out of the jar for July's pick, which is crazy. I think that was me manifesting that, and then my friend was like, yeah, I really want to read that now, and we were talking about it so much, I think it manifested it for us. I want to choose between the 2 I'm going to show you, Into the Blue by Emma Brodie and of course Atmosphere. And Into the Blue, I did soft DNF'd, I can't even speak today. I soft DNF'd, oh yeah, that is how you say that, at 150 pages. I kind of want to listen to the audiobook of the first half of this, the bit I already read, just to re-jog my memory, because I don't remember everything that happened. I do have a good memory of it because it wasn't that long ago, but I don't remember every detail. So I'm kind of like, I want to listen to the audiobook of this section of it first before I read the rest of it. I kind of really want to get to this because I think I'm going to really enjoy it. But then also Atmosphere, guys. I feel like I need to just pick this up at this point. I feel like I do. I feel like it's time for me to read Atmosphere. I feel like I could start reading Atmosphere today, and then this week I might catch up on the audiobook with this, like get back into it with the audiobook, starting with the audiobook this week as well. Depends how I feel about Atmosphere going into it, like if I'm consumed by it or not. I think I want to read this because I obviously want to read our book club pick before the end of July. I think that's a good plan though, so I think I'm gonna bring Atmosphere with me today and hopefully start it with you, and then during the week I'll catch myself up with the audiobook to this, and then we can go into this after Atmosphere. It depends, because I feel like these are going to be on the same emotional level to each other from what I've seen people say, so we'll see. I'm gonna just get my bag, get myself sorted, and we are going to do some bookish things this afternoon together. Ignore if you hear a bell. There's a kids park right beside me. I'm being a bit awkward trying to film in public. I came to a little place in my hometown, and they have recently just done up like it's like a grounds in the middle of the town, and it's really, really nice. It looks really well, but one thing I'm saying is half of it is blocked off. It's done, but it's blocked off, and I don't know why. Maybe they're not done, and maybe it's only for like functions, maybe, I don't know, but like half is blocked off, so I found like a little corner in the shade, which was nice. I'm thinking I'm gonna move locations to start my book. I think I know where I want to go. It's just a little bit of a walkway, so I think I'm still gonna go up there. I didn't get any books in the bookshop. There was some ones that I had my eye on, and I know that they're there now, so I might come back a different day and get them, or when me and my friend actually do our book shopping day, I might get some then. I feel like peak summer, which is now, but like on a weekend day, and if they unblock the areas that are blocked off here, it's going to be a really nice place to be like in the evenings with like friends and stuff. It looks really nice, and there's like a cafe over there. I didn't get anything because I'm not really in the mood for anything. I was going to get an ice cream, but decided against it. I swear if I was like away right now, or if I was like in Edinburgh, like vibes, because that's my favourite place in the entire world, if you didn't know. Edinburgh is my favourite place, and if I was there right now, I'd be able to whip this phone out. I think it's just because I'm afraid I know these people, because like I probably know a lot of people that are going to come in here, and I'm scared to see anybody. Also, my face is melting off me. My makeup is melting. It was so warm in the bookshop, so warm outside. So I'm going to find a cool place to sit and read my book for a little bit, because it's only like just after 4, so I want to actually start my book. I'm going to go and find a nice spot to sit and read my book. Made it to the spot that I wanted to sit at, and I've got my little camera out. Are you proud of me? Oh my god, you should have seen me trying to take clips of myself, because I wanted to do short form as well, and you should have seen me trying to take those clips. I can't be that nervous and anxious doing that. It is quiet, there's like barely anyone around, so that's why I'm brave to take you out. And I'm sitting on the grass and I'm gonna start my book. I'm actually going to face this way, I think, because I want to be able to see if someone's coming up behind me, because I don't want anyone to sneak up on me. Not that they're going to. Like, this is the things that go through my head. Why would people sneak up on me? Like, come on. Not even sneak up, but like, I don't want to get a fright if I see someone, do you know? It's kind of closer to 5 now, and I wasn't planning on staying out like late, but it's not late, is it? 5 is not late. Oh my god, I'm such a granny. I'm gonna sit and read my book now. I'm excited to start this. I just started my book. Wow, okay, I was not expecting that beginning to that book, but I'm so intrigued by it, so intrigued, and I feel like I'm not going to get the answers until the end of the book, so that's good though. I'm very excited to continue it. Right now it's 5:30, so I feel like I'm going to walk back to my car, because it might take me a few to get back to my car, but I had a lovely afternoon. I need to do this more often. I'm trying not to get deep right now, because I don't need to get deep in this vlog, but I get so anxious doing things like this and like doing anything on my own, and I don't know why, because I need to be making the most of like the sun, the long evenings, because we've had such nice weather in Ireland recently, and I've just been like not doing anything in it. Well, no, I've been better the last few days. I've been like actually actively trying to go out and do things, go for a walk, whatever it is, but days like this I need to do way more of for myself, and to get out of the anxious mindset I have around the whole thing. Like, I don't need to be anxious to go to the bookshop, go sit in a little park, or like sit somewhere and read my book. Like, I don't need to be anxious about that, but I just am, and I think it's just because I don't do stuff like this, but I need to get used to, as I said, spending time on my own, because I would love to be able to like travel on my own. Not saying like I'm gonna go anywhere crazy, but I would love to do like solo travel, even if it's like in Ireland, like places in like the UK, in Europe. Like, I want to be able to do that. So like doing these things are gonna help me with that. That's a different topic for a different day. I'm gonna go walk back to my car now because it is time to go home. I enjoyed my little afternoon, my solo date afternoon, and this is your sign to also do a little solo date, because when everyone else is busy around you and you have such nice weather and you have the ability to go and do something, you should just do it. That's for me more than you, but also if anyone needed to hear that. It is Editing Mary coming to you to end off this vlog. I look a bit crazy. I didn't realise I looked like this while I was sitting editing, so please ignore that. I really do hope you enjoyed this Doing Bookish Stuff vlog. It was kind of a mix match vlog, kind of a bit all over the place over the span of probably a month or so, maybe even more at this stage, but I still wanted to upload it for you. And I really actually like how it turned out, and I really like the little segment at the end where we went and did our bookish solo date together. I had so much fun filming this vlog. I always do. I love filming these type of videos. They are honestly my favourite to film, and I need to make them like a regular occurrence. But yeah, I just said I would end this vlog because I have nothing else to add to this, and it's already quite long. Thank you so much for watching if you have gotten this far. And if you would like to see more from me, it would mean a lot if you would stick around and subscribe. But other than that, hopefully I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys!